Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien here on the morning of Thursday, January 5th, 2023, sitting in for Paul Harvey. Today, stand by for a special comment. We're Americans and humans. Yesterday's commentary was on life and existence, and today's commentary is on Is life safe? And this is a question that goes back to Monday night in ESPN when Joe Buck was calling the game between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. Monday Night Football. Yes. And those of you who are not Americans, that's National Football League, what they call football here in the U.S. Us soccer guys, or football, as we know it, is football. This is, well, I call it playing buttsies because, you get on behind a guy and all you see is his butt. Hood, butt. Yeah, that's all you see. Well, that's their version of football. But anyway, it's a violent sport, and so is ours. Is any sport safe? As Joe Buck was trying to make a point. No. And if you try to make it safer, you damage the sport. It's a violent sport, no matter what you play. American football, world football, soccer, baseball, basketball, golf. You name the sport. Skiing, you name it, it's not safe. Is skiing safe? Well, there's a lot of skiers, women and men, that have lost their lives or damaged their limbs on that sport. And skiing as a recreational sport, well, two guys come to mind, Kennedy and Sonny Bono, which were practicing George of the Jungle. Hey, George, watch out for that tree. Yes. Remember that? Mm-hmm. And in my lifetime, I've heard all kinds of things. When was it? 1978, I believe. There was a report on CBS News in the AFRTS, because I was still in Panama at the time, of this one lady that was playing canasta. Card game, right? Yeah, no, it's a safe game, you say, yeah? Well, somebody got a card that she didn't like, and she slung her card on the table, and she went on the table too, and croaked. Yeah, croaked. They took her to the hospital. The ambulance came in. They did all kinds of CPR and all kinds of stuff. Took her to the hospital. And by the time that she got to the hospital, she was considered DOA, dead on arrival. Yoo-hoo! And they did an autopsy to her. And the autopsy said, quote, she died of natural causes. Yeah, natural causes. Playing canasta. By the way, she was 29. Okay? 29. Natural causes playing canasta. And there's been a lot of other cases that have been reported through the times. Especially me. I've heard a few of them. And you probably have too. Is life safe? Is there 100% births? No. Because some come out dead. Some die immediately after they're born because of one thing or another. Life is not safe. Once you start the process of life, that doesn't mean you're in. Like Flynn. Do you get it, Americans and humans? There's nothing safe in the universe. There's nothing longevity in the universe. Immortality? Well, that's in the eye of the beholder. The earth could be considered immortal, but you know it started and it has a time to go. So you know that there's a lifespan to earth. There's a lifespan to the sun. There's a lifespan to the universe. And there's a lifespan to the Supreme Being. Yeah. So you see what I mean? But you humans, unlike other, as you call them, sentient beings, are more stupid than I've ever seen. Because life is not safe, and you go way out of your way to make it even unsafer. You pollute your planet. You do things that you shouldn't do, as John F. Kennedy Jr. trying to fly an airplane that he knew he didn't have the capacity to fly it. And then he put his wife on the line, too. If you're going to do that, do it yourself. But don't put other people on the line. That is a 2-for-1 deal. And I don't think that Mr. Upstairs there, the Supreme Being, hey, boss, yo, do you want a 2-for-1 deal? I don't think Def wants a 2-for-1 deal. He's got his list. And like Santa Claus, he's got to check it twice before he goes out every day on his run to collect. Because there's a grand design. Yeah, grand design. So Def gets mad when you guys do this to him because you mess up his list. You weren't due here for maybe a week, a year, 20 years. And what the hell did you do? You go over there and mess me up where I got to go pick you up and then mess up the guys behind you. Yeah. I'm surprised he doesn't go to people and say, okay, you messed me up here. Give you a list. You get to pick them up today. Wouldn't that be something, huh? But everybody will see Def. Is it a he? Is it a she? Is it a what's it? Well, we don't know. But we get to see him. Is it the Green Reaper? Well, maybe, maybe not. You guys made up the Green Reaper. You know, hey, Mr. Def could be a guy on a nice little 3-piece suit or a tuxedo, or he could be wearing a robe just like the Supreme Court does. Black robe, you know? Yeah. Heck, he could even look like Whoopi Goldberg. yeah. That would be something, wouldn't it? But you see, Americans and humans, this is the problem you guys have. You don't even know about life, and you're trying to get your society going and don't even know how to do that either. Boy, are you guys lost. Anyway, sitting in for Paul Harvey. This is your favorite alien. Good day.